They didn't just walk away from you, they made sure you knew you were nothing before they left. They wanted you broken. They needed to see you crawl, just to prove to themselves that they were right about you. And for a long time, you let them believe they won, but they made one fatal mistake. They left you alive. And they forgot that the quietest people build the most dangerous empires. Remember the cold, not the weather, the heavy, suffocating cold that settles in your chest when the people who swore they'd never leave suddenly lock the door from the inside. You can still hear the echo of their laughter, the casual, cutting remarks spoken at dinner parties. They'll never make it. A dreamer without teeth. You became the punchline to jokes you weren't invited to hear. The silence in that empty room didn't just feel lonely. It felt heavy, like concrete pouring into your lungs. Every clock tick was a reminder of your stagnation. Every unread message was a confirmation of your irrelevance. You were buried, but they didn't realize you were a seed. That's the night the weakness died. You didn't argue. You didn't post angry rants. You didn't beg for closure. Instead, you took all that humiliation, all that burning, suffocating rejection, and you turned it into currency. While they were sleeping, you were calculating. While they were spending their weekends celebrating mediocrity, you were engineering an obsession. But obsession is a quiet disease. For 2 years, you let them think they were right. You let them tell the story of your failure. You became a ghost in their world. Why? Because an enemy who thinks you are defeated is an enemy who stops looking behind them. Then, the whispers started, rumors of a new player in the market, an unnamed force buying up assets, disrupting industries, moving with surgical precision. They heard about it. They even talked about it over drinks, never realizing the shadow approaching them had your face. The day of the acquisition, they sat at the table waiting for the new majority shareholder, the person who now held their careers, their savings, and their futures in the palm of their hand. The door opened. Look at their eyes. Watch the exact second the smugness evaporates from their skin. See how the blood drains from their faces when they realize the person they discarded like trash now owns the land they stand on. They expected you to scream. They expected you to gloat, but the ultimate power doesn't need to shout. You didn't ruin them, you just bought them and forced them to look up at the person they claim would never amount to anything. The wolves don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep, but the sheep never expect the wolf to come back wearing a crown. They wanted to break you. Instead, they built you.